Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're a first time watcher, glad to have you here. If you're a returning favorite, welcome back. So I'm proud to introduce you guys to another small batch wax company. As you guys know, I have been trying to feature some of them recently as our small businesses need us, especially in these times that we can support a small business. That's a great thing. So I do have 3 candles here from the Last Lantern candle company there, and 2 of these are Halloween. If you check them out on Instagram, I'll link them down below. They sent these to me, by the way, here. So Last Lantern did send these here. They're hand poured vegan soy candles right here in the United States, and they have a bunch of different options on their Etsy store. Check out their Instagram. Lovely folks, very nice people there. So it's always nice to support our small businesses when we can. You know, Small Business Saturdays coming up right after Black Friday. But why not make every Saturday Small Business Saturday? So do what you can there. So they said pick 3 candles. We talked specifically about Halloween. There was one in there. I was like, it's kind of plum heavy. Can we just swap it out with something else? And so we did. So I actually have 2 of the Halloween fragrances and 1 non-Halloween candle that you could use year-round. But it does kind of fit the theme of Halloween and spookiness. So we'll go with the first one here, Sleepy Hollow. And we'll talk about these. So we have the text label on the side, and we have the actual label on the top there. Then we have, these are from the Fandom Collection. So they kind of have 2 collections. They have the bookshelf, I believe this one is from here. Off the shelf, rather. And Pumpkin King, obviously, right? What do we think? Pumpkin King, Jack Skellington, right? Pumpkin King, okay. You get it. So it's a gray wax here, and then we have the label on the top there. And then, so here's the one that is not Halloween-y, Halloween collection, but it could be Halloween-y. It's called the Nook. So this label kind of puts you right in that mood of where you want this scent to take you. So let's start with this. So 30 to 40 hour burn time, hand poured vegan soy wax. And one of the first things that struck me, besides it being very well packaged, was how clean the pour is. Now this is how they came. So they're all 2 wicks. I think they're 11 ounces. Just because that's what this jar size has been used for before. But just how clean. There's no like wax on the side. The jar looks almost polished, to be honest with you. Perfect wick placement. Nicely trimmed wicks. So this one, the notes are amyris, rainwater, and lily. So this transports you to that rainy day. You sitting in an attic, or you're sitting by the window, and you have the window kind of open, and it's storming outside. Curl up in a blanket and a book, and you're reading something, and you know how you get that? It's a fall winter smell. I don't know if you've noticed this, but rain smells a little different in the cooler weather than it does in the warmer weather. So this is certainly a cooler weather rainfall fragrance. And the lily, a lot of folks use lily in these rainwater fragrances because it adds a little bit of brightness to it. And you get that cedar wood from the amyris. You can smell the wood, the dustiness of an old book, of the leather-bound book. Not to say that there's leather in here per se, but you get the old wooden bookshelf. So that is a really gorgeous candle, in my opinion, there. And on the bottom here, it just says, don't burn for more than 4 hours at a time, guys. So just make sure you read all those labels all the time there. And keep your wicks trimmed to 1/4 inch. And when you have 1/4 inch of wax remaining, stop burning it. Take the wax out and use it in the melter. Get your money's worth for it. Now these are all on sale right now for $16 each. for this size. Now there are other sizes available. There's wax melts available in some fragrances. There's little travel tins available. So next we have here is the Pumpkin King. Okay, this one says vanilla, pumpkin, and butter. All right, yummy. It's a very sweet pumpkin spice fragrance here. I think the other one has caramel in it, what I'm going to talk about here, but I can't help but say that there's got to be a little bit of that in here. It smells like a nice caramel popcorn I'm getting from this. Really, really nice. With the glaze on top. Kettle corn with the glaze. Very vanilla pumpkin-y too. This is a very complex yet nice, simple fragrance. It has the gray wax again. Super clean pour. I love it. They did great on that. So now I'm getting my fingerprints all over it. I didn't do anything with it. This how they came. Let's see. What does it say on here, real quick? Safety advice: never leave your lit soy candles unattended. That's common sense. Everybody, don't do that. Don't leave candles unattended, please. Burn your candles on a flat surface. Yep. Okay. Wick Care. Trimming your soy wick candle will keep the candle burning without any black soot. Correct. Yeah. Make sure you get rid of all those mushroom tops on there. You don't want any high flames. You don't want any crackling of the flame there. Soy wax has a memory in order to prevent tunneling. Right. So, the other thing here with soy wax, I forgot to tell you. Sometimes soy wax does need cure time. And with these candles, I'm not sure when they were poured, but a week or so. Obviously, these have probably been poured for more than 2 weeks. 2 weeks is kind of like a good cure time for most soy waxes. And I can tell you these are cured because you can smell them really strong when you open the lid. Uncured soy wax does not smell as heavily when you first open it there. So you just set it aside. And you come back a week or so later. And also get it to room temperature, you know. And then come back and give it a smell there. Alright, so this is Sleepy Hollow. Anything else in here? Sorry. Our scents are made for small to medium-sized room, okay? So they don't recommend burning them in large open areas. So small to medium-sized rooms is what these candles are recommended for. Caramel. Alright, this is Sleepy Hollow. Okay. Love that. That's just so stunning. I'll make sure I get some pictures of these. So, caramel pumpkin pecan. Imagine a nice pumpkin pie with the nuttiness on top, the caramel glazed pecans. Ooh, delicious. That's what I'm getting from here is a nice caramel glazed pecan. Walk around the streets of New York City, Philadelphia, wherever you are, and they have the vendors on the street corners, and they always have different kinds of pecans, cashews, peanuts, honey roasted, cinnamon roasted, caramel. Wow, these are just really nice here. So I will burn one of these, get back to you on my feelings of the scent throw, but they're open and honest, saying small to medium-sized rooms, and kudos to them for being open and honest about that, because some folks will sell, like a 6-ounce candle and expect it to fill your whole floor. It ain't gonna happen. Or a little travel tin. It ain't gonna happen. You gotta get into now these have an advantage because they're 2-wick and they have the larger opening, but small to medium-sized rooms, a couple hundred square feet, or 100 square feet, whatever, you know what I mean. So that's what I have for you here. So this is Sleepy Hollow, the Nook, and Pumpkin Kings by the Last Lantern Candle Company. I'll link them below. Go check them out. Go follow them. Even if you don't purchase, go and say hi and see what they have to offer. I mean, the more support all these small businesses can get from us right now and is great. So I like to expand everyone's knowledge or everyone's vision, you know, tunnel vision we can have, right? We could say with Yankee Candle, Village Candle, Homeworks, Scentworks, Village Candle, Goose Creek. I said Village Candle twice. Kringle, I don't know if I said that, but we all tend to stick with these like larger companies, but there are so many small batch wax companies out there that are doing tremendous things that just doesn't get picked up from the mainstream. I don't want to say mainstream media, but from the mainstream groups and whatnot. So you just gotta show some support when you can, if you can. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all real soon. Have a good one.